Hello, what's on your move, Madman, and I'm back. And today is extremely exciting for some people. Might not be for others, but it is for me. Obviously, it's going to be exciting for me. Today, I've got a really exciting Jason Statham film to show you. Imported from the US. Actually, it wasn't. It was imported from Germany. Today, we're going to talk about The Beekeeper. To be fair, when I bought this, I didn't know it was the German edition, considering everything on the front cover there is written in English. But then if you look at the back cover here, you'll see that the back is all written in German. So, I mean, I'm not offended. It doesn't matter, does it? It's still English audio, and it has the subtitles where it's needed. So there's that. We'll take the slip cover off. I've already took the plastic off of this. It's the same on the back there. But if you look at the inside core, you've got a 4K disc here and a Blu-ray here. Pretty sure they're both region unlocked as well. So there's that. Now, as you can tell, the plastic was already off of this because I already opened it, because I already watched it. So I don't have to go away and come back. So that's probably a highlight for some of you there. I watched this with my nephew a few weeks ago, just because he really enjoys, you know, action films. He loves John Wick and stuff like that. And this is basically John Wick, just with Jason Statham and with no brutal dog murders. And he didn't like it, to be fair. He said he didn't think it was very good. Thought it was a little bit stupid. I don't really agree with him. I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was really good. Josh Hutcherson as a bad guy is probably a little bit like, I don't think he should play bad guys. I don't think he does it very well, but Jason Statham is in there as his amazing self, doing amazing things, fighting and stuff like that. And you know, you've got to love film, watching one person fighting loads of people. An OPA, as you might call it, one person army movie. That's what this is. He has got a new film coming out in the next few weeks called The Working Man, which basically looks exactly the same as this. So I look forward to that. You've got to love watching the same thing again. And talking about the same thing again, there is The Beekeeper 2 coming forward as well. So that's exciting, isn't it? Now 4K wise, I did look previously at the Blu-ray before and had a look at the 4K as well after my nephew had buggered off. I did a little backwards and forwards comparison for you. So it is a pretty new film. Pretty sure it was released last year. It must have been released last year. It's either last year or the year before, but I'm pretty sure it was last year. So yeah, it's very newly shot. So the comparison between the Blu-ray and the 4K isn't really a thing. I think the more important part would be, is this worth getting imported? Because you can't get this in the UK. I imagine if you live in Germany, you can probably get the German edition. If you live in America, you probably get it from America because it's a Miramax funded film in the US. But over here, it was made by Sky, or released. It's released by Sky, so you can only really watch it on Sky. I'm not quite sure how Sky funded films work, but some of them come to Blu-ray and 4K and some of them don't. This just happens to be one of the ones that hasn't. Whether or not it does in the future is yet to be seen, because I don't know what's going to happen in the future, because I'm not a fortune teller, am I? So, but yeah, it's a really good looking 4K movie. It's a really good looking movie in general. Lots of bees in there. You've got to love a bee. I think well, I don't know, a lot of people are quite scared of bees, so it's quite funny watching people run away from bees and wasps. People take the piss out of me for being scared of mice, and they're scared of bees and spiders, which in my case are smaller, so I don't really see how that works. But I'm not a beekeeper, especially not in this term, so I don't really have to worry about running away from bees, do I? Anyway, it's a really good looking 4K picture. It doesn't have any Dolby Vision though, so don't cry. It does have Dolby Atmos, so you've got the really good sound that you want from a big action-packed movie, but there's no Dolby Vision although it is still, you know, HDR and all that bollocks. So it still looks pretty good. So I would have said, if you haven't got this and you want to get it imported, I got this from eBay and I didn't pay any import charges. So it's not that difficult to have sent over. You didn't have to wait too long. You didn't have to pay for the price of the plane ticket or anything like that. So there's a lot of positives there. So it's quite easy to get hold of. It's not out of print or anything like that. And it's good as well. I don't know if I'd mentioned that. But yeah, it's a Beekeeper for you. Good film, good 4K. Probably could have just said that, to be fair. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm done talking about bees now. Like I say, there's going to be a link for my book in the description of this video. So if you could click on that and get my book, I'd really appreciate that. That'd be really nice. But I'm going to go now. So if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'm going to fuck off. Okay? Goodbye.